Have you heard about the burning bus? Well, stay tuned. I'll be right back. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Cruise Chatter and Eddie Lugo Studios here. So, while Florida is known for its hot summer, things got way too hot on a bus taking cruise guests home from their vacation over the weekend. A bus taking recently disembarked cruise passengers from their Florida cruise port to Georgia spontaneously caught fire in the morning of Saturday 5th, 2025, while driving along Interstate 95 near Daytona Beach. The cause of the fire is unknown at this time, but it seems very likely escalated quite quickly and without warning. We just came off a cruise, 54 or 55 people having a good time, and then out of nowhere there is chaos, fire. The truck burned to a crisp. Tanetta Hampton, who was on the bus after her 7-month-old daughter Naomi, told 7 News today. I didn't even think to grab my baby back with her formula and diapers and things, Hampton continued, end quote. Hampton and her daughter had just disembarked from Carnival Cruise, although it's not clear which ship they came from. However, this likely means other passengers were Carnival guests as well. It also not known which cruise port or ship the recent guests were coming from, but Port Canaveral, Orlando, will be the closest port to Daytona Beach at around 60 miles away. While all the cruises were able to safely evacuate from the burning vehicle, most had to leave their luggage and personal belongings behind. Footage from witnesses shows the motor coach completely engulfed in bright orange flames and black smoke, with luggage still stored just out of reach in the underbelly of the bus. Hampton also spoke about the panic at the scene. Some family trying to get their luggage. Some family like, oh, it's going to explode, get away. So it was a lot of emotions up. People were like crying and tussling with each other, trying to save family from going, towards the fire. That was the scariest part, was the panic of everybody, even outside of the bus, she added. End quote. Thankfully, personal belongings can be replaced and no injuries or deaths have been reported, which was really matters at the end of the day. As a bit of social media influencer, Hampton was recognized by one of her followers who picked up her family from the side of the road and drove them to the rest of the way to Georgia. The other passengers were picked up by another bus, which reportedly reached the destination safely. Although the cause of the fire has not been released, it was most likely a freak occurrence related to something like an electrical malfunction or fuel leak. Authorities are already investigating the incident to determine the cause and make sure it doesn't happen again. But this is the second bus incident in about 2 weeks. Some cruise passengers might be wondering how safe traveling by bus really is. Indeed, a school bus carrying 46 cruise passengers collided with an SUV in Ketchikan, Alaska back in June 26, 2025. That said, thousands, if not millions, of cruise passengers board buses as part of short excursions and to travel to and from their cruise ports every year with no issue. Traveling to and from cruise ports via bus is a good option for cruises trying to save a few bucks. For example, a flight from Orlando, where Port Canaveral is, to Atlanta, Georgia can cost $80 per person round trip, and the low end to over $300 at the high end. There are bus stops either within or very close to Port Canaveral, Port Miami, Port Tampa Bay, and Port Everglades. So additional transportation methods such as taking an Uber would not be necessary. Meanwhile, a bus from Port Canaveral to Atlanta takes just about a day and costs around $70 to $75 per person. The Florida Cruise Port also offers shuttle service to and from their local airports, with prices usually ranging from $20 to $40 for the trip. Wow. So that's something to think about. I live here in the Atlanta area. I might look into traveling bus down to Port Canaveral or maybe even Port Miami. I got a few more cruises coming up, and see, we could leave the day before and travel on a bus and get there hopefully on time, ready to take a trip. We'll see what happens. Save some gas, save some driving, get to sleep on the bus also, get to rest, and see what happens. I'll look into it. Any more news comes up about this, we'll let you know. So thank God everything was safe. Nobody died on this incident. So hopefully things will not repeat itself for a while. We'll see what happens. Well, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll talk to you all soon. Have a great day.